Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm here talking about the brand new rumored / leaked Hobbies and Businesses expansion pack coming to The Sims 4 with the Motherload season in February. Now this is not confirmed. This is from a reliable insider via the Sims community, and I know a lot of my fellow Simmers here on YouTube have already made videos about it, so I had to hop on the trend and give you guys my thoughts on this brand new rumor. Before I begin, make sure you leave all of your thoughts and comments about this expansion pack in the comments down below and let me know what you think. Do you think A, it's gonna happen, and B, are you happy if it does happen? But let's go. Let's start with the obvious, businesses, right? We already have a pack that has businesses and it's called Get to Work. It's the very first expansion pack released, if you didn't know. They did this a little wrong, in my opinion. The fact that you can only own a business on a separate storefront lot, I think, is a very big mistake. Also, the fact that it's just retail is also a big mistake. And I think that they recognized that because throughout the many different packs we've gotten since, they've had ways for you to sell things on your home lot and sell things other than retail. Like with Home Chef Hustle and with Crystal Creations, we both got selling tables with those, and we can make our own food stands and jewelry stands. So I think that they rectified that. So it's very interesting when I see business and in the title, the working title, and we already have an expansion pack about businesses, and we've had many other packs that have focused on businesses. So I know it doesn't say businesses, it says business. So what does that mean? I don't really know, because technically we have a pack where you can build a business. So I'm just not sure what they mean by that, unless it means like, mind your business, like, what you're doing in your time is your business, and that is a way to put it, but I'm just not sure. So then my next thought was, okay, if it's not Get to Work, maybe it's The Sims 3 Ambitions, which is basically Get to Work without the cool hobby stuff. So in The Sims 3 Ambitions, there were several new skills introduced, such as sculpting, inventing, and tattooing, and those are things that we don't necessarily have in The Sims 4. We have them in some way, but sculpting and tattooing would be pretty new. Yeah, we have the clay and you could sculpt that way, but I'm talking about like real artistic, crazy marble stone sculpturing. We don't have that in The Sims 4. So it would be very interesting to see those kinds of skills and maybe hobbies be also businesses in The Sims 4 business and hobbies. If there's a tattooing business, if there's an inventing business, if there's a sculpting business, I think that that would be really cool. The other part of Ambitions we kind of already have. There's architectural designers, firefighters, ghost hunters, investigators, and stylists, and we have one way or another gotten that in The Sims 4. But The Sims 3 Ambitions also introduced becoming a self-employed sim, and you can do things like painting, gardening, and fishing, and be self-employed doing that. So maybe that's what business and hobbies will be doing. But I would also argue that we kind of already have that in The Sims 4 too, especially with the introduction of like the selling table and stuff. So my last and final guess of what it will be most closely related to is The Sims 2 FreeTime. The Sims 2 FreeTime is basically an entire pack of things that your Sims can do, guess what, in their free time. Now, The Sims 2 FreeTime did introduce a lot of stuff that The Sims 4 already has. There were a bunch of new hobbies. There was cuisine, film, literature, games, tinkering, science, arts and crafts, fitness, nature, sports, music, and dance. And a lot of that, if not all of that, is already in The Sims 4, but they could introduce it in a different way or more varieties of that. Like in The Sims 4, we don't really have certain sports. We really only have the athletic skill, and there's not really anything different kinds of dances in The Sims 4. There's just the dance skill, and there's just, I would love to see more instruments, more dancing, more art forms, more sports. I would love to see all of that. And so that is kind of what I'm thinking they are going to go, which equal parts makes me go and yay, because I think that there needs to be so much more. But I don't know. I think I will hold any suspicions until it is released, because I actually think this is great. I'm always complaining, and we are always complaining as a community how there's not enough to do in the game. And if they just give us an entire pack of things to do over and over again, building skills, and like, I don't really care about the story modes and like the random townie exploration. Like, give my Sims something to do. I would love that. twofold, give all of my Sims something to do. Not just adults, give my child Sims something to do, my toddlers something to do, my elders and adults and young adults something to do. They all deserve to have hobbies. Children deserve to have hobbies. So I really hope that if they do that, and if they introduced hobbies into the game, and hobby clubs and hobby lots like they had in The Sims 2 FreeTime, I think that that would be great, as long as it actually adds substance to every possible Sim age life. And I know that might be asking a lot, especially in The Sims 4, where they give us the most minimal content possible, but I hope it's not just like one or two things, and it really is something substantial. And like, would we get a new world with this as well? I don't know, hobbies don't scream world, but I don't know, there's a lot to think of, but I think it's gonna be Sims 2 FreeTime related. All right, so yeah, I mean, like, I'm excited about it if they do it in a way that's new and fresh and feels good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think again in the comments down below. But for now, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, it's a big help. Thank you all for so much of the support on the recent videos. It has absolutely been the highlight of my year so far. So I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.